Of the Washington Redskins nickname. Is it racist, offensive, stereotypical? The name has been in use for 75 years. As the winds of political correctness and evolving thought have moved across America, and the number of schools using this and similar Native American names and images has continued to shrink, the Redskin name cuts to the heart of the legendary loyalty to this franchise worth an estimated $1.5 billion.
Redskin came from the time when bounties were given for Indian people during the French and English War, when all you had to do was turn in some black hair or a patch of skin and you could get paid for it. That's where it came from. Who wants to be remembered for that?
I can only imagine what it would be like to be at a football game at FedEx Field in a crowd of closer to 90,000 people, all screaming at the top of their lungs, when what they are screaming is a racial slur.
Opponents, beyond arguing the name is offensive and racist, have spent the past 2 decades in court, challenging the team's use of the Redskins trademark. Among opinion leaders, the Redskins nickname issue, the images surrounding the team are seen by some as offensive as the nickname. Marching band members appear on the team's website wearing Indian headdress. An unofficial mascot, Chief Z, has been a fixture at games for more than 30 years.
I won't even say the name. You can't even use the name without even going back to the origins of the name.
Black Horse is the lead plaintiff in a lawsuit against the NFL's Trademark Appeal Board. The idea the term would offend Native Americans isn't new, but the way Black Horse is hoping to change it is. If she has it her way, the team and other companies wouldn't be able to sell anything with the name Redskins on it.
You wouldn't trademark a racist name. I mean, that's what it comes down to. Any person on the street would not go up to a Native person and call them that. It would be very offensive. It's actually like calling someone the N-word.
Well, when you hear the word, when you hear the name Redskins, in terms of the context, not of the football team, but of the Native Americans, what does it make you feel like?
It makes us feel proud. It's actually a term of endearment that we would refer to each other as. When we're on the reservation, we'd call each other, hey, what's up, Redskin. We would nickname it, and we call each other Skins. You know, Redskin is something that wasn't given to us by the white man of the blue eyes. It was given, that was something among the Native American community that was taken from us and used as also a term of respect, because that's how we respected each other with that term.
Now, well, when you see these comments being made, and they're not, most of them are from non-Native Americans, how does that make you feel?
Irritated. Irritated is a polite term to say. When you have people who are trying to represent our nation, you should be from our nation. Don't represent our nation if you don't even have an ounce of our blood in you. That's wrong, and it's going to be stopped as long as I'm on this earth, that's for sure.
We represent an iconic sports franchise that's 81 years old, that involves millions of fans worldwide, that has thousands of alumni. It's ludicrous to think in any way that we're trying to upset anybody.
I do know that growing in Washington, I do understand the affinity for that name with the fans. I also understand the other side of that. And I don't think anybody wants to offend anybody. This has been discussed several times over a long period of time. I think Dan Snyder and the organization have made it very clear that they're proud of that heritage and that name, and I believe the fans are too.
The name is offensive. You understand that. It is offensive to people. However, it's an iconic brand. It's associated with the team, with a long history you heard Bruce Allen talk of, and it's part of the brand equity of the team. It would be a major change to change the name from a business point of view, and I think the league would feel the same way.